Well, hello again, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. I'm going to do another weird kitchen utensil video. I'm going to pour through this spoon. I've already mixed up my resin. I'm using a white mica powder, Okinawa blue, deep blue sea, and Okinawa green. Deep blue sea is from Black Diamond. Okinawa blue and Okinawa green are from eye candy. Sorry. And I'm trying to use up some Thamma wood that I have. So I thought for my experiment, this would be the perfect stuff to use. Because if it turns out nice and I want to put a coat on it to sell it, I probably will put a coat of Stone Coat Countertops art resin, art coat I mean, because that has very good UV protection. The third one and a fourth one. I got a little 6x6 canvas here. You can tell I've been pouring other stuff today. So here is, I know I should have put them in first. Here is my white. And I'm going to leave it open because I'm not sure if I want to tint one of these to make it a little lighter. This is the Okinawa blue, which is a little bit lighter than the deep blue. There's that one. I doubt I'm going to want to, but we'll find out. I only made 4 ounces, so I'm not sure yet if I'm going to coat it or not. I should really, you know. Okay, there's the blue. You know what? I'm going to skip the green and I'm just going to use this little bit to coat it. Because that'll work. Because resin only goes where there's resin at. I don't know what is wrong with these lids. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Let me put my dirty cup over here. Let me put my clean stick over here. Okay. Every time you turn on your heat gun, you want to blow out the dust boogers. It takes about 5 seconds. So hopefully you don't get any dust boogers in your piece. I'm just heating this up a little bit just to get some heat on it to make it a little bit thinner. And I'm going to push it right up to the edge. Doesn't have to be all the way over. You just want it to be on the canvas so the resin, when I pour it down, will have a place to flow. And you want to make sure you have no dry spots. So, and I got something right there and I have no idea what it is. Okay, let's see what this spoon does. Oops. Ha! Guess this would help if I mixed my powders, huh? Because of course the powder's got to be mixed in, and because I put the resin on top of the in first and then the powder on top, you want to stir slowly until it's folded in, and then you want to stir it really fast and mix it in really good. And excuse me for a minute. I can't turn on a fan or an air conditioner or I'll be blowing little dust bunnies all over the place. And so this apartment does get hot even though I've got ventilation. You know, I got a window open. And I don't want to do, I want to do it as a clean pour. I see a couple little dry spots. Okay, let me start pouring. So I'm going to pour, because there's holes all the way around, I'm going to kind of do it around. So I'm going to try to do 2 different layers. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I can see it creeping out. Might as well just put the rest of it on here now. There it goes. I probably mixed up way too much resin for this canvas, but... And this is not easy to do when you are trying to hold the spoon level. But I didn't think that through about finding a way to put it on. Well, it looks like a bottle bottom pour to me. I have no idea what those little white things are, so let me pick them out. I almost don't need to tilt this, but I am going to do one thing. Let me now scrape out some of the rest of this white into the middle. See, I don't need to do anything to it really. I do want to do this. I want to swirl this around. Don't want to make mud. And I don't know what, I don't know if that's just a drop of resin or if there's like, yeah, there's a little booger there. I have no idea where that booger came from. Okay, let's pop the air bubbles. I have no idea what those little white things are. But I'm gonna proceed to pick them out. It might be little paint flakes because I was painting yesterday, prepping some canvases. Not well, some boards. Canvases I don't really prep with paint. Okay. I do want to do this. I don't know if that's going to help the design any, but I will try. I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, you gotta manipulate, even with a pour through some holes, you gotta manipulate it a little bit. Okay, let me see. Yeah, what, oops, almost dropped it. Yeah, I got a lot of resin on there, so I'm going to let some of it come off. Now I've messed up the design. Oh well, I've stretched it out too far. But I'm trying to cover my corners and my sides. Well, okay, there's a lesson for you. Don't tilt too much. I have no idea. Yeah, I guess this stuff wouldn't hurt to do accents. Yeah, I picked up a little bit of the brown that was on there, but that's okay. I got a lot of resin down there. I will blow that out in a minute. I'm just getting it out of the cup. Thought it would add a little interest to it since I blew out all the other stuff. There it is. Just trying to coat my edges a little bit so I don't end up with white edges, but it looks like I will anyway. So, this makes a neat design, but I'm not going to keep doing it because it just, I don't know. I only paid $1 for it, so I will let all the resin drip off of it and put it in my bag of tools. So let me bring it up for a close-up. Yeah, it's still very what you would call wet, or it's hasn't cooled off yet, so it's real liquidy. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit the little bell for the notifications while you're doing that, so you'll be notified of my upcoming videos. I love the resin right out of you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video where you can find me experimenting with stuff. I absolutely love the resin right out of you, so all I can say is bye for now.